All
Rachel.
right. Well, it looks like we have a quorum, and there may be others who join over the next few minutes, but for now, we're at the appointed hour and we have the right number of people. So let's get started, and I will formally call this meeting to order. Our first item of business on the agenda is the approval of our minutes from our meeting on May 6th.
I
Please
move
take
we
them.
accept the minutes from May 6th as mailed.
All right, is there a second to that motion?
We only had one update, was that we had to add senior investigator for Lauren because she had been promoted by then and we failed to add that.
Yay.
Fantastic. Thanks for making that adjustment. Is there a second to approving the minutes?
Second.
Great. All in favor of approving our minutes from May? Please do unmute and say aye. I can't see everybody waving because we are in a share screen.
Aye.
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 All right. I think that sounds unanimous. We'll consider it done. Next, we will have our typical portion of public comments. I'm just looking on our participants list to see if there's anyone planning to make a public comment today.
We have Anne Marie from the Office of Equal Protection, but I'm not sure if she's just, hanging out or if she does have a comment for us today.
Great.
Hi there. I'm just hanging out. I don't have comment. I just am trying to understand the way we all work together. So I'm listening in. I hope that's okay.
Awesome. That is totally fine. We are really grateful to have you with us. And I think, your curiosity is matched by our curiosity. And together, I think we will figure it out. So I'm grateful for your presence in our meeting today.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Super. So now that we have offered that wide voice of welcome, we will now go into our executive session, which means we'll have a brief meeting that is reserved only for the members of the commission and Rachel as our executive director. And we will be back as soon as we've conducted that business. So thank you all, the rest of you, for your forbearance with this process, and we'll return as soon as we've completed that conversation.
So I'm actually trying to figure out how to do this now. I had thought that maybe it would come up once I was actually in the webinar to have breakout session, and it does not. It might be helpful to postpone executive session for later on the agenda if you'd be willing to move it.
If you could also stop recording.
I mean, I can stop recording, but people
Oh.
can't be present. So like, you
Oh.
have to leave
Oh,
and like.
yeah.
you have
Yeah,
to
I don't
ask
mind
them
leaving.
to leave and then try to bring them back.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, no.
Yeah,
I don't.
maybe it is easier then to do, well, except that we have to do the item 8A is related to that, and we have to.
I could create a separate meeting for the commissioners to pop out and then pop back into this one. I know that that's particularly difficult, but there wasn't an option to pre-schedule like a breakout session for the
Yeah.
webinar, because I'm not sure if we just don't have that capability with our Zoom account.
Who knows? Zoom is weird. I think that option might be better than nothing, just given the flow of the rest of the agenda and the fact that we have to take a public vote. So,
Set that up really quickly.
You want me to drop confused?
Yeah, if you could.
Salute.
Everybody, I thought I had them set up quite well. And it's not so much. I'm gonna send this out via email for the commissioners. I will also text it to everyone if that is easier if you're on a mobile device.
Hey, Lydia, is it possible to get rid of the screen share for this part of the conversation or no?
Yeah, I absolutely think so. It's not me sharing the screen, it's the office.
I know it's not you, but you're running the meeting, so.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I think like once we're actually in the other room, then we'll, did you say you have sent that link, Rachel?
Sending it right now.
Okay. There we go. All right. So again, if you are a commissioner, if you could please check your email or look at your texts and click into the Zoom link that Rachel just sent, and that will be where we hold our executive session. And for those of you not included in the executive session, we'll miss you and we'll see you soon.
Chris, I'm going to make you the co-host for the existing meeting so that we don't lose everyone.
Okay. Yeah, it's not allowing me to even go to turn my camera on for some odd reasons. I don't know.
Okay, promoting you to panelist, I think that was the first step.
Okay.
And then we will get you. I think you have to set that. So, all right, make host.
Okay, wonderful. Now I have all the accessibility that I need.
Okay, well, I will drop off. We will pop back on.
Yep.
As you're finished. Thank you.
Thank you.